You know, public interest and attendance are a couple of benchmarks we use to judge the importance of a sporting event. Because professionally, that's where the money is, right? Let's take, for example, the Super Bowl. That alone claimed 123 million viewers over this past weekend, making it the most watched telecast in U.S. history. But the moments in sports that may matter most, they aren't covered with 4-hour pregame shows and dozens of television cameras capturing every angle with ticket prices in the thousands of dollars. No, these moments, they are priceless, which is why a free basketball tournament at Skyview High School is one of the most valuable tickets in town. Here's Andrew Bartline.
It's been said many times over, you get what you pay for.
That basket's good for Joey!
But for families, friends, and the Skyview student section, this game breaks the mold. An invaluable experience, free of charge.
Yeah.
Laura Hansen films every second of every game.
I do it in the varsity game too.
Here,
Let's go!
the officials won't disrupt pace of play.
Hockey substitutions into the ballgame.
The players won't call an ISO.
Here, dribble it!
And the fans won't need a reminder years later to remember.
There she goes.
Because the crowd
On the way!
isn't missing a moment. 4 Treasure Valley schools competing for one Special Olympics tournament title.
They've been watching all the games.
Christine Harper's here
Yeah.
for her daughter,
They've won all of them.
though the score will only be a footnote.
It doesn't matter the points. They're just having a blast, and everybody gets to play. It's wonderful.
The moments matter most.
As they left the court, he looked over at us just to say, like, Mom and Dad, I just did it. Did you see that?
Everyone saw it. Because wouldn't you know it, not a single kid's face is buried in their phone. And the athletes have an idea why.
Good beef.
Fans dig the long ball.
The 3 is always
2 general education students organize the floor,
Shoot it!
while the following 3 players
Let's go!
make each and every play. And today, Laura's son is just a helper. He won't make even a second of this highlight reel.
Very proud. I love it. This is more important to me than the other varsity game.
She says there's a good life lesson
Time out on the floor.
in sharing the spotlight
Let's go! Yeah, Matthew!
and a lifetime memory in taking the floor.
Oh, okay, go play defense. Come on. It's a fun day.
One that won't get etched in perpetuity.
Asher on the dribble.
You ready to score?
But most of us don't write down the moments
Go, Wildcats.
we know
Shoot it! Shoot it!
we'll never forget.
Up and in by Nathan at the buzzer.
Good job, guys.
You'll often hear this referred to as unified sports. The Idaho High School Athletics Association recognizes these sort of events where a few general students at the school, they will play alongside students who are enrolled in special education classes. So the split is 2 to 3, along with other players on the floor. They sort of help the pace of play. But a lot of the players, Brian, the interesting piece I learned today, play like on the varsity basketball team. So the mom we saw with the phone, her son plays on the varsity team. And the players that are enrolled in special education classes will like recruit people at school they want to play with. So they go to the varsity basketball team like, hey, you should play with us.
We want you on our team.
And she was really happy, honored might be the right word.
Yeah.
I'm not honored that her son said, yes, I want to do this. So she was excited to be out there and film
Well, to even be asked for one of those players to come up and say, we want you to help us out and be on our
cool.
team, that's quite an honor. I've been to a couple of those. I've seen a couple of them. There's no better sportsmanship than you see on the floor. Regardless of which team they're on, they're cheering each other on, they're helping each other out. It's just, as you said, the entire stands and on the court grins ear to ear.
Yeah, and even if you do recruit some of the varsity guys, it wouldn't help you out as much as you think. They're pretty nice out there. They kind of just orchestrate pace of play, but hand it off, pass it off, and someone hit a huge 3. I missed it, and I'm disappointed. A Skyview player drained a 3, and he had to be like a yard behind the 3-point line. The place went berserk.
Because they shot a lot of them.
They did shoot a lot of
That's
threes.
amazing. Gotta shoot. Can't make it if you don't shoot.
Can't make it if you don't shoot. That's right.
Thanks, Andrew. Great.